Now, again, this is the model. Web traffic, i.e., people looking for guidance, just like you were when you found these videos, whether you found it through an Instagram ad or YouTube search, Google search, word of mouth. Now, let's just, for example, talk about skateboarding. Someone types in, how do I do an ollie? How do I learn to skateboard? And these are the two monetization models. Course website. So someone gets a Google result and they get sent over here to the Braille skateboarding website. And this guy has his own courses on how to skateboard. And he's making money selling his training on how to skateboard. Or you might be sent over to this website, Skateboarder. Let's say you're going to buy a skateboard. These guys do reviews of skateboards, and then they have affiliate links. So somebody reads a review of a particular skateboard, clicks on the link to maybe thehouse.com or Amazon. They buy the skateboard, and the skateboarder.com people take a commission. Those are the two business models. Now, these are some examples. Like this is the House, which is a big retailer in the skateboarding and snowboarding space. And then you can see if somebody sells something on Amazon, this is what their dashboard looks like. They however many items they ship, how much revenue it actually brought in, and then how much their actual earnings were from the whole thing. So there are thousands of niches that you can monetize and help people with information. This blew my mind 7 or 8 years ago when I found out about it. You got fashion, sports and outdoors, health, wellness and beauty, travel, home and garden, computers, education, business, finance, entertainment. There are any product you can think of that people buy online or in the world. They usually have an affiliate program of some kind. And once your mind starts to wrap itself around this, it will just blow your head off. You will just be thinking, oh my God, what could I possibly write a blog about or sell, through the web that is something I actually think is cool and interesting. Maybe you're into skiing and you could talk about skiing. Maybe you're into travel and you could talk about travel, and we'll get more into that. So I got ahead of myself. This spun my mind out of control in 2010 because nearly every company you can think of has an affiliate program. So possible topics, I said, clothing, electronics, dating, sports, exercise, cars, hotels, travel. You've got See's Candy, Best Buy, Sony, Amazon, Priceline, yoga, mattresses, toys, flowers, Jelly Belly. I mean, you could do a blog on jelly beans. If you're like some kind of candy junkie, you could actually potentially monetize that. So here's some examples of some great websites and information products. How to get a higher vertical. So this guy, I forgot the guy's name, Jacob. He is like a personal trainer, and he made a training program that teaches guys how to leap higher for basketball and other sports. And this thing has been a bestseller for years, and it's very, very targeted, and it provides practical insight on how to strengthen, the soleus muscle and the calves and all, whatever it was required to increase your vertical leap, because people want to learn that. Boom, this thing is a best-selling, it's his business. It's awesome. Knitting. There's a lot of knitting. Knitting is huge. There's yarn companies. There's just crafts. People love crafts, and there's people selling courses on how to knit. It's awesome. Dating, of course, is a huge, it's a huge industry. People are trying to find relationships online. This guy, David D'Angelo, his real name is Evan Pagan. He's been selling this course called W Your Dating since, I think, for 10 years. He makes millions of dollars a year selling these simple courses that teach men how to not be an idiot when it comes to dating a woman. And on the other side, they have them for ladies, which is more geared towards how to get men to commit to a relationship. So it's very, very different psychology depending on who you're marketing to. There's a course on photo editing on Photoshop. This one's really cool. It's called learnphotoediting.net. And this guy has these tutorials. They're really wild. It actually shows you how to take photographs and do these very specific effects on them that are pretty amazing. And it's not a very high ticket item, but it's very popular. Photoshop. After Effects. These guys at Video Copilot have been selling stuff online. They sell plugins and templates and software that help guys, make shooting. Usually it's for action movies and sci-fi stuff. But people are, of course, obsessed with special effects and video and things like that. And this helps people with that. Juggling. There's even jugglingmastery.com. You want to learn how to juggle? These guys have a course on juggling that's very popular as well. This girl, I love this. She started her business when she's 9 years old. She's a horse nut. I know people who are crazy about horses. I had a friend who had 7 horses. It was crazy. She didn't have enough money to buy a new car, but she was always buying stuff for her horses. So she made a blog about horses, and she got traffic, and she was able to monetize it. I think it was called, horsecrazygirls.com. This is totally doable. And this guy, Carlo, he helps his 13-year-old son build an affiliate site. There are a lot of examples of young people doing this. It's just that it's not taught, and most people don't know about it. And there are a few things you have to be aware of if you are under 18. So technically, to join some of the affiliate programs out there, you do need to be 18. But first of all, you can get your parents' help, have them sign up for you. Amazon actually doesn't even have a minimum age. You can look at their terms and conditions. There is no minimum age for Amazon, which is one of the biggest affiliate marketplaces out there. But here's the thing, guys. Your focus in the beginning is not monetization. It's getting visitors by providing good information. One of the biggest problems people run into when they start out is they get too fixated on money. And that's not what sells. That's not what actually converts. It's about providing value. Remember, providing value and helping people. So I'll show you how to set up a blog in a few minutes. You can join an affiliate program and put the links on your site. You build your own course or ebook, and you can put it up and have a PayPal link to collect money in exchange for a download, just so you understand the concept and how simple it is. Remember, traffic from Google, Facebook, YouTube, whatever comes to your blog that you're going to learn how to set up. You have articles, reviews, things about cool stuff, and you have affiliate links to the same cool stuff. The visitor purchases the offer, you get a commission. It's as simple as that. Now, this is the circle of life, because it all comes back to digital marketing. You need traffic for your site, just as every business on the planet needs traffic. And here are your traffic sources. Not the phone book. It's not radio and TV. It's going to be Google, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of these websites. Also, here's something to remember. Your blog or your website or your YouTube channel has to be trustworthy and cool. And that's why there's more to it. I mean, I'm giving you the basics, but there's actually an art form to this. You can't just put up a link and say, buy this, and expect to make a lot of money. That's why Matt's channel, if you watched Engineered Truth, he gives a lot of quality content and value to people for free. And he knows what he's talking about. He helps people, and then they begin to trust him. Financial Samurai is one of the biggest financial blogs out there. He's got thousands of articles that are very helpful to people, and that's what helps win people's trust. So there's an art form to it. Don't just slap affiliate links on pages. So again, here's the funnel, or here's the process, the business model. The customer on the web comes to your website. Could be even a crappy website that has quality information. What I mean is design is not the most important thing. A lot of people get tripped up with that. I'll talk about that in a minute. They come to a sales page or a product offer. They choose to buy it, and they go through a payment processor like PayPal. Boom, they get the product, an ebook, a membership, or some kind of physical good. That's it, guys. This is business. This is business school. You've just learned in 20 minutes more than any of your friends in business school have learned about actually making money. Now, remember, money from your passion, your art, music, writing, your favorite sport, or a hobby. An album can be sold on iTunes or Google Play. Books can be sold on Kindle. Art can be sold on eBay or other sites. Movies can be sold on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon. There's aggregators to get them on Redbox. I know about that because I'm in the film side of things. But there are ways to monetize your passion now through marketing. You have to know how to sell it. All creative industries are marketing industries. Rock bands promote their albums with tours and music videos. Actors go on talk shows and Comic-Con to promote their movies. Book tours promote books. The two biggest things, like when you watch a late night TV show, it's all promotions. When like Tom Cruise or I cannot even think. I can't think of a freaking younger actor. Hold on, let me do that again. Pause, cut. Who the fuck? When Tom Cruise, when Mission Impossible came out, they didn't just say, "Oh, everyone loves Mission Impossible." He's out there hustling on, on like 5 different talk shows, and all the supporting actors are on there too. When a band is touring, in a way, they're really just promoting their album. I mean, obviously, ticket sales can be huge if it's a huge band like like 21 Pilots or something, but it's all promotion. That's the point. So making a website or a course about your passion, in my experience, this is the sort of secret, unthought of way to make money with your passion. And it could be anything. You can make it about magic, photography, travel, scuba diving, volleyball, tennis, juggling, food, dancing, unicycle, pets, movies, music, art, books, electronics, computers, Photoshop, 3D art, manga, piano, guitar, and thousands of other things I haven't mentioned. Now, this is a little bit of my story. I started blogs reviewing computer speakers, t-shirt designs, online education, web hosting, snowboarding. I went crazy trying to get Google traffic to my affiliate links because all I could see were the dollar signs. I was like, well, I can make money from this. I can make money from that. I can make money from this. And I put out a lot of blogs. That's a bad idea. That's what a lot of newcomers do when they start to, when your mind kind of clicks and you see, oh my God, I could make money in all these different ways. I can put up 10 different websites with 10 different topics and all these affiliate links. You might want to do that, but it's a bad idea. So this is a mindset key. Now, I made very little money while I was chasing after it. And this was in 2010 when this was 8 years ago when I started out. I was chasing money, chasing it. I'd see an opportunity to go, this, that. That is not a prosperous mindset. I made all my money by focusing on one project at a time and putting all my energy and action into it. And that's what I suggest you do. Now, my experience is that passion is key because you will be doing a lot of work and what will maintain your interest. And I don't remember what picture I was going to put here. But the point is, I was passionate about film and I made a lot of money with film because I could talk about that every day without getting tired of it, And now I'm talking about careers, digital marketing and stuff because I'm so passionate about helping people with it. It keeps my energy level up. Now, you might say to yourself, I can make, some people they go into binary trading or stocks and they don't really have a passion for it, but they think they can make money teaching about it or selling, affiliate programs, and they would lose interest because it's not their passion. So that's what I recommend. And here's another thing, guys. Perfectionism equals poverty. I don't want you to overthink and be frozen because you should be excited with the possibility. So on the one hand, I don't want you to jump out of your chair right now, start going nuts, setting up 20 websites without any focus at all. But you also don't want to overthink it. You want to start taking action. And perfectionism equals poverty. Someone told me that years ago, and that has changed my life, guys, because so many of us overthink everything, especially if you've been in school for all this time and they teach you about getting grades and everything's got to be perfect and you're trying to get into school. It messes up your mind. It doesn't have to be perfect. People don't even like perfectionists. People don't like it when it's perfect. It's better done than perfect. That's something I'd say. So you need to treat your business like a baby. It needs time. It needs patience, nurturing, love. It really needs a lot of quality attention for it to blossom. I could have said it's like a tree too. Now, here's a big pitfall for newbies. As I said before, it's taking on too many projects at once and unrealistic expectations or impatience. That's why I don't like this thing. Make Seth angry. When I see this type of crap, the person that made this is just scamming people who have unrealistic expectations and taking advantage of their delusion. So don't be that person that thinks there's some kind of get-rich-quick scheme because they don't exist. There's just smart working. Now, whatever you learn, wherever you go, focus on your first sale, your first dollar, your first $100. That's why if you ever go into a store and you see that first dollar hanging up, it's an accomplishment, that first dollar. When I got that $116 check from ClickBank, I didn't say, oh man, I want to be making $100,000 a month. I was like, oh my God, $100. What can I do with that? I could buy a new pair of shoes, sneakers. I could go out to the movies. I could do all this cool stuff with this money. And I can't believe I earned it from my own passion and experience. And I'm going to build on that. So I teach traffic generation in the digital marketing course. And I also, in the course, I go into building an affiliate site and more of the keyword research that's involved in that. But the focus of the digital marketing course is on getting jobs, clients, and traffic. I really geared that course towards getting a job or freelance work working on other people's websites. But you can take that information, a lot of my students have, and use it to drive traffic to your own website. So it's a very good place to start.